Hey, Roberto here. Today I'm going to show you a full body workout you can do without the use of a gym. We're going to be doing high intensity interval training using the Tabata method, which means we're going to do 8 rounds of 20 seconds all out activity and 10 seconds rest. And we're going to do 6 different exercises. Let's get after it. We're down here in my parking garage for our first set of Tabata, but before we do, it's so important to get a good warm up in. So let's get that done first. It's important to do dynamic stretching, not static stretching. You don't want to hold a stretch for longer than 3 to 4 seconds. So let me take you through a dynamic warm up right now. We're starting off with some high knees back and forth a couple times. As we move on, we're going to get into some butt kicks. We're going to do the lateral walk. Before you do this workout, or any workout for that matter, make sure you're well hydrated. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after. Now we're going to warm up our shoulders a bit, get those rotator cuffs, all your joints nice and loose, and get the blood flowing. And finally, we're going to do some dynamic leg stretching, just to make sure that we don't pull anything, we don't tear anything. We got blood flowing, we're ready to go, we're ready to give it 100% intensity. It's important to have a good timing device to be able to do this Tabata workout. You can use a watch, your phone, some sort of application. I prefer an app. What it does is it counts off to me 3, 2, 1 before I start my 20-second all out, and it counts 3, 2, 1 when I have my 10-second rest. Our first round is all out sprints. This is really going to get your blood going, pre-fatigue you, and make sure that your heart rate is in a high enough level to really get a good cardio workout. Here we go. It's important to go all out during that 20 seconds. No matter what, you have to keep moving. Even if you get too tired, walk, do something. Don't stop until your rest time. All right, a little exhausted after sprints, but we're gonna move on to our next workout. It's gonna be a full body exercise called a burpee. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get down into a squatting position, kick your legs back, do a push-up, bring your legs back in, and jump up with all the power you got. All right, moving on to exercise number 3. We're gonna do some bench step-ups. Find a nice sturdy bench or some other object and get after it. For the first round, I'm gonna step up with my right leg first. For the second, my left leg first, and switch back and forth. This might take a little bit of coordination to do it quickly, but make sure that you're doing it safe. You might want to look down at your legs just to make sure that you're stepping correctly. During your rest break, make sure you stand up, put your hands over your head, and get as much oxygen as you can. I know it's tempting to bend over, but you don't get that much oxygen that way. Stand up and stay strong. You're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted. You have to keep pushing. Don't stop during your 20 seconds of all-out activity. All right, for exercise number 4, we're going to move on to the midsection with some basic crunches. What I want you to do is lay down on a flat surface. Do not put your hands behind your head. A lot of people have a tendency to jerk on their spine. It's not good for you. Cross your hands around your waist and try to pick your head up to the sky. As much as I want you to push yourself and go all out, if you feel lightheaded, dizzy, something hurts on your body, please stop. Please see a doctor before you continue. I want to make sure that you do this safe, to be healthy and fit. Core strength is so important for everyday health. It helps relieve back pain and make sure that you're stable. All right, for number 5, we're gonna go back to the upper body with some bench dips, work on those triceps. Once again, find that bench, lean up against it, and get cracking. Grip the back of the bench, lower yourself down. Make sure that your back stays as close to the bench as possible. Go down to 90 degrees and back up. Once again, keep moving. If you get gassed, move your legs closer to the bench. It'll help relieve tension. Lots of people who want big arms focus too much on their biceps when the triceps are a much bigger muscle. If you have big triceps, you'll have big arms, I promise you. If you find that you're struggling through this workout, that's okay. It takes time to get better, to get your cardio up, to increase your VO2 max. Don't give up, keep pushing. And finally, we've come to the sixth and final exercise. We're gonna do jumping jacks and go as fast as we can to get a final cardio burnout and really put a good cap on this workout. High intensity interval training is such a great tool to have in your toolkit because it saves you a bunch of time and it helps maintain a high metabolic rate throughout the rest of the day, unlike steady state cardio. All right, so we're all done. A little bit exhausted, but I feel good. I feel healthy, I feel fit. It's really important though to get a good cool down stretch when you're done, so I'm gonna do that real quick.